Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Minds Beneath Us. Last time we left off, we were getting ready to do a consultation. And hopefully I remember the things that we learned last time that I should take into consideration, because there were quite a lot of things, and some of them were at odds with each other, so we'll see. Oh, hi Wayne. So, Cindy, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Oh, this is the one you like. Oh, I thought you were into the other person. You're blushing all over, dude. I think I know who his crush is. Unexpecting? QQ asked me to come over and help. Apparently the server in the lobby needs a fix again, and he's too busy to do it. Consider hiring someone. Calling logistics for help isn't a solution. Happy enough to visit you guys every once in a while, though. QQ didn't seem busy at all. Oh, you said you were looking for me? Huh? What is it? I was planning to give him a push. No. I'll let you do your thing. Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. I'm Cynthia Ho. Nice to meet you. You're new employee here for. I'll give my name. Jason Dye. New employee here for interview today. Oh, you don't want me to. He's assigned the field practice consultation, which should start now. Good. Good luck with everything. Okay, I'll be quiet. Going back to my office. See you around, Jason and Wayne. See you. Goodbye. Were you mad that I was going to say something? What now? Phew. Let's go. I mean, I'm not just gonna put someone in the awkward position where they have to, and like me having to say, like, you know, I mean, that's not what you want sometimes, so that would have been rude. Okay, this looks properly awful. It's the consultation lobby, where the last step of screening happens. Much bigger than I had thought. Pay attention, Jason. Today you're on field practice, nothing intensive. Next you'll have a consultation session with 4 candidates and select one from them as a contributor. Select based on what? Not in a position to disclose that, sorry. Explain later on. Let me walk you through the routine. Candidates know what they are required to do. They will start the conversation with a self-introduction. We decide who makes the best contributor based on what we learn from it. Listen carefully, ask questions, learn as much about them as possible. After all 4 sessions, go find Miss Ye and tell her your decision. Then comes the signing of the contract. To seal the deal, I'll walk you through that too. Now the important part. Finding out who is not fit is the bare minimum. If you really want this job, do better than that. Meaning you must find out who is the fittest. Of course, you have no idea what makes one fit or unfit. This is the point of field practice, to see if you can figure out things out on the fly. Give you some hint, but never ever mention this to Miss Ye, will you? You think he's willing to break the rules to help me? I mean, she told you not to give me any hint? Yeah. I'd be so dead if she knew I'm doing this. These lips are sealed. Good, here it comes. With field practice, she wants to see how you operate on insufficient data. You may want to take everything into consideration before making the big decision. For example, instead of reporting to Miss Ye right away, you may ask colleagues who have done consultation for additional input. Tyler, Jeff, to name a few. Of course, they may not want to help, but you never know without asking first, right? Would you like to offer some extra input, please? Testing the boundaries already. So much for hints. Now you may start your sessions. Jeff will take over your booth when all 4 are done. Jeff? Ah, the guy with the elevator. The guy we met just now, remember? Okay, that's it. Good luck. Alright. Let's sit down and see. Hello. Hello. My name is Eugene Dye. Fidgeting. Awkward start. Phew. It's crazy hot here. Apparently there's no air conditioning on the other side of the glass. I believe I'm finally here. Did my application back in March last year. Didn't hear nothing from your company ever since, thought you didn't want me. Suddenly out of the blue they told me to come here. Before anything, let me make this clear. I have to take care of something, family emergency. Since you picked me at the end of the day, I may not be available right away. You still think we need to keep this consultation going? I would say no. I would say no, because they said, like, if this is for immediate and it's a short-term thing, if there's people that have something to do, like, you'll also... Yeah, I think it could be a problem if you're not available. I mean, it sucks that you have a family emergency and can't do it. but... And I would hate to just do the interview with you. I would hate to do the interview with you and then you just, like, not even get an answer, you know? Or, like, the answer that you want. I would hate for that to happen. I mean, he came all the way up here. I would hate to be like, oh, you can't... Oh, God, this is rough. But, like, lead it, like, making you think, like, oh, it's not a problem and I'm probably not going to choose you anyway is, like... Sure thing, don't worry about it. Okay. Where shall I start? Start from the basics. 49 years old, no wife, no kids, just my pa and myself, living outside Wampay. Used to live in Chow County. Chaoyu County? Chaoyu. Might be it. Before the reform, moved over here a couple of years ago. We had a little farm back there. Stayed home to work for my pa after high school. Years down the road, I took it over from my pa, good old me, a business owner. The bad things were not bad. We made okay-ish money from grains. I tried to grow this tough grass on the farm. Can't beat it, but good for braiding. Or can't eat it, but good for braiding. So we made it into baskets, mats, and stuff, and sold them in the farm store. I like the idea. We made it an ongoing business. You know how it went back then. Agricultural factories were popping up everywhere. I've been going on and on, my bad. You have questions, don't you? Ask away. Agricultural factories? What are those? Yeah, you folks in the city probably don't care much about that. So those factories growing crops and veggies inside don't need no farmer. Man, they were really building them those days, hundreds of them. Nasty business, all that wastewater and stinky gas. Could file complaints about the pollution. Doesn't work. Got 1,000 steps to file a complaint. Even if you do file a complaint, there's a long waiting line. You know what? Governors must have taken their money and sided with them factories. We voted for what? For those good-for-nothing town reps to screw us over, huh? What do you say, lad? Ever seen a town rep doing a good thing? Politics. Certainly must be something, if only to be re-elected. How did they become town representatives if they don't do a thing? I mean, this might not be the best time to be talking about this, but... I mean, it does suck that they become township representatives if they don't do a thing, but yeah, I mean, this happens. How do they become township representatives if they don't do a thing? This might just go on if I do this. Go see, he got elected, all right. Been a rep since I was in high school. Everyone voted for him. Everyone, myself included. Never voted for anyone else. Why vote for him? Or what? Vote for the other party? Eh? Okay, you're just sticking to party lines. You don't even like the representative, but you gotta. I mean, sometimes that happens if the other option is even more awful than the one you're currently dealing with, I suppose. When was the last time that a conversation about politics went well? I mean, there are times that conversations about politics can go well. As long as everybody's, like, you know, calm about it. Sometimes it's hard to be calm about some things that people seem to bring up and think that's important, but dirty, bribing, shameless weasels they are. Vote for them, huh? You just said your own representative takes money from factories. I think Eugene might get pissed off at me no matter what I say, honestly. Like, I agree, like... it sounds like they're being shitty and stuff, but I don't think we're gonna get anywhere if... Yeah, you're right. Okay, enough politics. I'm in Wampay now, I gotta put those things behind. Man, the pollution got from bad to worse. Couldn't grow a thing on our farm, couldn't even live there. Small farms like us died out pretty soon. Either sell the land to factories or just kick the bucket. You know what they say, life goes on. We sold the land on the cheap and moved to Wampay, looking to start over. Pa was supportive and all. But you know what it's like these days, can't find no job. Ended up doing gig jobs here and there. Wampay, huh? You city folks are a heartless bunch. Not you, lad, I mean them. Haven't seen a single kind soul. Okay, that went far enough. You don't take offense when I talk about Wampay like that, will you? Don't mind at all. Good to know. You're a good egg, lad, surely are. And think about it, maybe it's all my own fault. Good for nothing, yet always blaming others. You heard plenty about it already. Good for nothing, really. Can't get into college, can't keep the farm, and now can't find a job. Pa got sick after we moved to Wanpei. It's my turn to support him, but I just can't. Even so, I still believe in what Pa told me. Work hard and get paid, he used to say all the time. No, I haven't got no real job right now. Still, I'm trying hard. Sooner or later, it'll pay off. Sorry, I'm giving you an earful about my Pa. Good man, my Pa. Great man. He's the backbone of the family, always. Kept me well fed even in the hardest times. Can't do without him now that we're talking about my life. Is that too much more than you'd like to know, eh? No such thing. Thanks for sharing. Awfully nice, lad. It's bad talk about Wanpei. Outside the city, it's about the same, I admit. People are made heartless just to make a living. Not much better either. Didn't have the heart to tell you, but the truth is, Pa tried to talk me out of it time and time again, alright? Still, I ended up a gangster to make a living. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it happens. People are forced into those circumstances because they don't really have another choice. My share of dirty work can hurt more than a few people. And what else can I do? You know what life is outside your posh industrial zones. Stinky air, foul water, dead bodies here and there. Killed, starved, overdosed. I think you city folk call it the shithole. Can't blame you. It is what it is. All Taihei district is one giant shithole full of germs and maggots. There I made my money as a drug dealer. Also smuggled chemicals from factories. Lasted for about a year. Never mentioned a word to Pa. He's on the verge of tears. Okay, that's it. Sorry for trying to keep that part hidden. Looking back, I'm a terrible, terrible person. I wouldn't say so. What kind of person would you say I am, then? Yeah, I mean, you did terrible things, but you can still be absolved of those things, and a lot of those things were forced upon you by the systems that you were currently living with and living in, so... Man who did what he had to for survival. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I haven't seen any kindness for a very long time. Nowadays, I just keep going. Oof. I feel that, friend. Oh, what a loser I am. Always complaining about the world, about other people. Turns out I'm one of them too. Not any better. Yeah, it's almost like when people are constantly pushed to the brink, everyone's a little bit on edge, no matter their circumstances, huh? You know what? Pa died. Today. Oh. Oh god, that's the family emergency. Oh. Got sicker and sicker, but I didn't have the money for medicine. You guys called telling me to come here. I thought, I got a phone call just before I came in telling me Pa's gone. There's opportunity to someone else, maybe. Thing I did since coming to Wanpei was to make Pa make it better. Rushing from gig to gig, always looking for a real job. Now that he's gone, what's the point? Even if you signed me on, I have no use for the money anymore. Probably buy myself a ticket to the hometown. Should be some relatives working in factories. Thank you, lad, really. Being here saying it out loud makes me feel a little better. Take care, bye. Holy shit, my first consultation is a therapy session. Oh my god. Oh, this is rough. Especially since your pa was the only person you had and you were doing all this for him, so now, like, without him here, I imagine you just feel rudderless. I hope you do okay, friends. It sounds like you've been through a lot of shit and have done some things that you regret, but... Oh... Oh god, okay, that's a start. That's a start. Okay. Okay, 3 more. Hello? G'day, sir. My legal name is Yvonne Chang. C-H-I-A-N-G. First name Yvonne with an E. And double N. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Doesn't take an expert to tell she's nervous. No, anxious is the right word. Ah, right. I brought these with me. IDs, social security, and driver's license. Thought you need to see the original copies of these after the session, no? Actually, there's no need. I see. Sorry, I must have remembered it wrong. Shouldn't have brought this whole pack of ID papers. Let's go on then. Let me, start with the self-introduction. Yvonne Chang, 25, living with my parents in prep school, working part-time. Community's called Mehu, in Wanpei City but on the Outer Rim. Address is number 5, Yihei 3rd Street, 6th floor. You don't need to go that far into details. No, it's fine. I'm from a big family, like my mother has 6 sisters and 1 brother. Oh, I'm in prep school because I failed the college admission exam, now I'm giving it another try. Prep school and part-time working, yeah. Thing is, my parents can't quite afford to have me studying full-time. Especially now when they have a big bill to pay. I need this opportunity to contribute some real income. But the upcoming exam is 6 weeks away. I can't make any long-term commitment. Oh, but they said they're gonna be under, like... They're gonna be under heavy use because this is a short-term thing. And if your exam is 6 weeks away, didn't it say they would be sick for like a month? Or something? Oh. So you would be sick... I mean, this is a 2-week thing. 6 weeks away. It's like a 2 to 3 week thing. There's a chance you wouldn't be sick during your exam, but... They've told me flop farms pay good money and quick, so here I am. I have done my homework, finding out what contributors need to do. I thought younger candidates had a better chance. Lawrence did say younger candidates are better. Should I say that? Yes, we do prefer younger candidates. Sorry, I can't disclose confidential information. I don't want to get your hopes up either. I'm gonna try to stay neutral. Sorry, I can't disclose confidential information. It's not always good, probably, to do the unlocked thing. Ah, sorry. Shouldn't have asked that, I apologize. No biggie. Relax. Okay. Where was I again? I'm the only child. My parents tried to provide me with everything they can manage. Although we're not very rich, yeah. Still, they sent me to an expensive school, doing everything to make sure I could have a decent future, and I want to make them proud by getting into a great college. But I failed 3 times in a row. This year would be my 4th try. I haven't made a single penny this whole time, and our restaurant isn't doing very well. Used to be quite a few restaurants on our street, now we're the last one standing. This is unfair. I mean, Amen's best when made the traditional way, won't you say so? These days it's all about franchise stores, doing everything with machines. Quick order, quick service, and cheaper too. Cleaning bots keep the restaurant sparkling all the time. Taking your time, a traditional bowl of handmade ramen is a true luxury these days. It wasn't like this before. When I was a little girl, the city was full of independent shops and restaurants. Now big companies are taking over everything with their franchise stores. Ugh. Guess you don't see many mom-and-pop stores where you live, sir? Plenty of them, in fact. Dingon is what you call a traditional community. Actually, we have quite a few of them. Huh, I'm surprised. You live in one of the more traditional communities? Yep, good guess. Good for you. Really nice surprises in those tiny shops. Is your community planned for elevation? I'd like to live in such a community for a change. Sorry, I'm blabbering again. Anyhow, since I'm preparing for the exam, full-time jobs are out of the question. Really have to get an admission this time. A great college, the exact major doesn't matter. My parents have been working so hard to pay my tuition. They believe in me, told me to focus on my studies and not worry about money. I'm very grateful, yet every time they meet up with my uncles and aunties, they come home meanish. Talk about how someone else's child got into a great college, and ask why can't I do the same. So I can't fail again, not this time. I can't live with myself leeching off them like that. Life is tough enough for them even without me. Showing them a college admission is the least I could do. No, it's not my place to ask, but in this case I have to. Because I'm a bad daughter. A burden. I have to seize this opportunity and show them my worth. So could you please select me as a contributor? I can't promise anything yet. I understand. So, as long as this session goes, would you say I have a chance? You're only the 2nd candidate I've seen today. Oh, I see. Thank you. I'll be going then. I don't want to get hopes up. All of them, it's going to pull at my heartstrings by having all of them be in an awful situation. I know that's what's going to happen, and your situation is very awful. The first person seemed like he just didn't want it. Hey, Jason. How'd it go? Not bad. Bad, not bad. Let's say not bad. Let's act natural. Not bad means good. It's being your first time after all. Me, I almost got slapped in the face on my first consultation session. What? Long story. Maybe save it for another day. I mean, could you... Jeff. Chatting up the newbie, huh? Yeah? Oh, Mr. Lau. Wasn't expecting to see you here at this time. Wherever I go, you mind your own work. So you have nothing better to do? Come help me with some files. Eh? Better not, Mr. Lau. He's about to finish out. I should wait for my turn. It's a couple of minutes. Let me take a break, will you? To the break you just took? What are you talking about? Dumped your work on Lawrence and went to take a break, am I wrong? No such thing. Totally didn't go smoking. Did I mention smoking? Ugh. I was out there helping someone out. Jason saw me leave. Ask him. Is he lying, Jason Dye? I'm potentially making an enemy here. It's really just who do I want on my side, George or you? I mean, honestly, I'm not one to... I'm not one to call someone out if they're slacking. Screw the company, honestly. He was helping someone out, yeah. Hear that? Asking you again, Jason Dye, is he lying? George knows. George knows that I'm lying. George knows that I'm lying, and I'm sticking up for the slacker. I don't want to have to throw a fellow slacker under the bus. But if you're creating problems for other people and you threw all your work... Nah, he's lying. Oi, traitor? Good. I like honest young men. What do you say, Jeff? No, I finished my work. The extra part you dumped on me and I dumped on Lawrence, fair deal. Whatever I dumped on you is called an assignment. You do what you're assigned. Get moving or else I won't let you switch shifts next time. Yes, sir. Use advice, Jason. If you do get hired, stay away from Mr. Lau. It's like that bossy all the time. No, I can see you around. Jeff, I'm sorry, but... Okay, hello. 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 My legal name is Sidney Tung. Ooh, you... Are you older? I thought yours said you were, like, young. This is Sidney Tung? Profile says she's 23 years old. Why didn't she start? Gaze, is this suggesting something? Your age doesn't seem to qualify now. You may start with a self-introduction. Right. Yes, introduction. Shifty eyes, dodgy. What's she planning? I was a public servant, now retired. I have a pension plan. Though it's not much, you must have seen how the government keeps cutting back retirement pension plans. That's why I need this opportunity. I know that you prefer younger candidates and someone not as fragile as I am. I believe I meet your minimum requirement at least. No way, this granny has no chance. Sorry. I know I'm well past the appropriate age. Honestly, I'm 68 now. I had to ask a friend for help to pass the initial screening. Meaning I shouldn't trust her medical report. Session may be a waste of your time. I certainly wouldn't want that. Kindly let me know if you think I should sew myself out. What do you think? Let's hear it all. Really? Thought I had no chance being this old. Can't say for sure yet. Let's continue the session. Appreciate, really. For a kind soul like you, I should be honest. Truth is, I'm not very healthy. That is to be expected, I suppose, given my age. Friend pulled strings to get me through the medical screening. No, it's unfair to other candidates, but I really need the money. Money is not for enjoyment or paying bills. My pension covers that. Need the money to buy a ticket to the south out of my own pocket. Paying out of pocket? A ticket out of Wampei costs a lot without approval from the government. Been saving up for months, but it's far from enough. And trust me, I tried again and again to apply for a travel permit and ticket subsidy. They just refused to approve. Maybe the travel authority doesn't think old women like me have any legitimate reason to leave Wampei. But I've been here all on my own for too long. Nowadays I'd give everything just to see my son and his family. He left Wampei and found a career in the south many, many years ago. I didn't mind back then because my husband was here, we had each other. Plus we could see our boy on video calls. Things changed earlier this year when my husband was gone. It's like time has suddenly slowed down. Guess I don't want to be lonely. I know there are other candidates and many of them need this opportunity for a living. If I were you, I'd prioritize them, right? I won't call your need any less legitimate. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Funny. Come to think about it. I'm what they call an independent woman all the time. Supported the whole family, all on my own. Husband never helped much, other than making a mess for me to clean up. Didn't make much money, didn't help around the house. My son isn't any better, didn't even want to stay at home. Left us to find his fortune in Wancheng. Started his own family there. Now I have a grandson who only exists on the screen. Video calls. Never kissed or hugged him yet. Call me selfish if you want. I really want to hug him for once before the end of my time. Hold those chubby hands. I know I'm privileged compared to other candidates. A home in the city, a pension, what else could I ask for? Here I am asking for even more. A greedy old woman and I am aware of it. I wouldn't call you greedy, no. You're a kind soul, mister. Let's call a spade a spade. I am selfish. I mean, yeah, you're privileged and you're in a better situation than these people, but no one's situation here is great. I see that you care for my feelings. However, we both know I'm probably the least qualified of all candidates. Physically not fit, I admit, and this may have a negative impact on your performance review. Still, I'm not ready to simply give up. Please consider me if it doesn't cause you any trouble. I appreciate it, really. Goodbye. Oh, they're making this hard. I'm thinking you might be my best bet. The other character, Yvonne, was the one that had mild depression, I believe, and you also have stuff coming up that is clearly going to be affected by you doing this. The first character doesn't even seem to want it at this point. You aren't super qualified. All of you have terrible things that I need to help with, but I'm wondering if you're going to be the most qualified despite not being the youngest. Hello. Good day, my name's Hanky Lou. Nice to meet you. Nah? You're his friend's neighbor. Totally not expecting to see him again. Not here. Oh my god. Hi, Mr. Dai. I was expecting to see you here. Previous conversation didn't end well. Before we start, let's make this clear. Our previous, disagreement doesn't have any effect on this session, does it? I mean... Hank? People can change, Hank. I would hope that you would think about our conversation. I mean... Hank, You're gonna get pissed off if I say this, but... Honestly, I think it does. Like, I think at this point I wouldn't be able to put that out of my head. Honestly, I think it does. Excuse me? Meaning I won't let you pass, don't even think about it. Meaning our little disagreement will count toward my final decision. Okay, won't blame you. That's it. I think I know wouldn't admit defeat without a fight. I mean, I'm interested in learning more about you. Like I said, people can change, but I would be lying if I said it wasn't going to sway my decision a little bit. Then, please allow me to apologize. What happened back then, it's all my fault. Shouldn't have judged you on your private life. Yeah, my fault. Sorry. Can we make peace, please? A totally different person. Apology accepted. Thank you. Let's get on with the session. I mean, he could have been faking it, but, I mean, an apology is an apology. Name's Hank Lou, 59, work for Vision, construction supervisor. I mean, used to work for Vision, was a construction supervisor back then. Nowadays, unemployed. He was applying for this contributor opportunity now. Career-wise, it's pretty simple. My dad was a construction worker, I followed suit. Worked for 30 plus years, Vision had this new construction project the year before last, and they gave me a promotion. Supervisor. Why were you fired? Well, don't make assumptions, wasn't my fault. Last month the assholes high up in the hierarchy started to play with this AI management system. So it's good for efficiency, what do I know? I say they're only looking for an excuse to get rid of us old boys. How smart are their machines, huh? Better than my 30 years of experience? Yeah, it's capable of construction supervision these days? So what, machines are ordering human workers around now? Now let's not talk about that, alright? Irrelevant. Relevant or not, I'm the judge of that. I'm curious how AI could replace you. I've seen that coming, to be honest with you. Been replacing workers with machines already. Yeah, I mean, it's not a... I wouldn't say... I wouldn't say it would be efficient. But companies don't really care about efficiency at the end of the day. They care about their bottom line, so... So my men being kicked out one after another, the fleet of machines kept growing. Kind of funny I never thought I'd be the one to get the boot. At least I thought I'd be the last to get the boot. Turns out the machine maintenance engineer had the last laugh. I was replaced by a machine that could examine the entire construction site 3 times per second. Yeah, the people working on them, they're gonna be the last ones. Engineer guy said it makes better decisions than I do by 80%. Fuck does he know, huh? Guy who's never laid a single brick before judging my decisions? You know what? It doesn't matter. My boss trusted him and that's enough. Said the fancy machine was oh so great, doing my job way better than myself. A couple of weeks later, I didn't have a job anymore. It's about the size of it. Sorry to hear that. God. Thank you. Let's keep going. Like I said, my background is simple, middle-class family. Bunch of work experience, good college too. Bit long in the tooth these days, but still in awesome shape. Generation grew up in some tough times, made us tough. Not like youngsters these days, sissies. Oh my god, Hank. Here we go. Here we go, Hank. You always find a way to dig a little bit deeper in the hole, don't you? Tell by the medical report. Perfect shape. Anyway, think I'm a great fit. He's very confident. Said you went to a good college? Right, overqualified for a construction worker, eh? Not the best college, mind you, but pretty good. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I have the smarts, see? Smart brains make more flops, no? Honestly, I don't know whether intelligence has anything to do with flop, contribution. I don't think you're very intelligent. Whoo! We can be very mean to Hank. So you probably, like, you're still, like, come on, Hank. Do you have to say all of these things? Honestly, I don't know. Really? You don't know about your job very much, huh? This technically is not my job yet. Okay. That's about it, I've done my part. Hank, you're kind of a dick. Questions? You have urgent need for this money, for what? Mom's sick. Been in the hospital for a while. Burned through my savings just to keep her there. The doctor told me she needs a surgery which I can't afford, no way. If I'm moving out of that apartment, I can't afford it. Well, it's pretty urgent, alright. About the noise canceller, couldn't afford it for the same reason. Could have told me back then. Didn't want to. Tell my family issues to a guy who I barely know. You do that if you were me? But bombarding a neighbor with noise is totally fine to you? Understood. If I say it, you're just gonna get angry. Yeah. More questions? Who do you have in the family? Me and my mom now. Dad passed away a few years back, occupational injury. It was not so bad being fired by Vision. At least I won't die like my dad did. Risk of death is real working for Vision. What do you mean? You don't give a shit about workers' safety. No insurance, not replacing busted safety gear unless they absolutely have to, can't take sick leave. Yeah, that sounds like a corp looking after their bottom line. That's what I mean. More questions? Come on. I'm out of questions, let's wrap up this session. Settle that then. At least seriously considering me, I really need this opportunity. Goodbye. Yeah, Hank, I mean... At the end of the day... while I feel for you... A lot of those other people were way, way less jerkish to me. And... I don't quite remember what was on Hank's file. He might be the best option to choose, like, for the sake of the company, or maybe, you know what, no, he's probably the second best option for the sake of the company. Probably the second best option for the sake of the company, I would say. The young character would probably be the best option to choose for the company, because she's young, and she's, like, in college, so she's, you know, like, they talked about the intelligence thing or whatever, not that that directly corresponds to intelligence, but young being the main thing. But I know if I put her in here, she's going to fail her exam. I know if I put her in here, she's going to fail the exam, because it said that they'll be messed up for long periods of time. Bye. Maybe I should, like, rewatch my video where I looked at those things. Here you are. Hey, you all done? Wouldn't call it all done yet. At least you sat through all 4 sessions. Now comes the tricky part. Find the best candidate. Tough choice, poor you. A seasoned veteran, though, I say the correct answer is pretty obvious. Doesn't seem to be joking. Can you give me some hint? Of course. As long as you cover me when Auntie finds out. What? If she finds out about this hint, she'll be mad. Okay, for real now. So your job depends on this. Let's put it this way. Might want to think about the whole situation the other way around. Exclude those who are absolutely unfit. Makes things easier. That's all the hint I could give. Or else I'd be worrying about my own job. Feel free to go, I'll pick up from here. Good luck. Exclude those who are absolutely unfit, you say? Absolutely unfit? I kind of feel like before I give my answer, I would want to know more about their files and stuff. Let me go look at the files again in my previous video really quickly. Or, maybe we don't need to do that. Maybe I can just leave and go to my office? Ah, Jason. All done with consultation? Thank you for your hard work. So much unnecessary courtesy that's frustrating. About to order dinner, would you like to join? Sure. Let's see. Today's menu we have, huh? Not Ikeshida Bento again. Damn. What's wrong with Ikeshida Bento? Ah, Mr. Lau. Nothing wrong, but it's been the same menu for a whole week. Sure, we deserve a treat every once in a while. How about Mad Connells for a change? No real difference. Don't order it if it's not to your taste. Your dinner, your choice. Okay, I get it. Order for you, Jason. Which you prefer, chicken or pork rib? Chicken. The chicken bento is kind of meh. Rib is way better. Let you find out yourself. Guess I'll order chicken today, too. Rib bento is good, but enough is enough after a whole week. Anyway, I'll bring your bento over when it arrives. Don't keep you any longer. Thank you. Hey, my pleasure. No need for this formality, man. Ah, this vigor of youth. Okay, we auto-saved again. Yeah, so can I just get back to the office? Like, did I tell you the thing about this disgusting juicer I saw last week? The consultation lobby? Yep, the guy smelled like he vomited all over himself. Did you choose him in the end? I couldn't stand the idea of being in the same contract room with him. Denied him because of his smell? That's unfair. I checked his profile. History and mental disorder. He wasn't even coherent during the session. No way he can make the cut, so we're seeing quite a lot of candidates like that. What, history and mental disorder? No, the barfy kind. So some kind of epidemic in the shithole. A lot of them just start barfing, no warning at all while waiting in a line. It's called shithole for a reason. You're gonna catch whatever germ they have. Don't worry, they're on the other side of the glass. Whatever disease they have, there's a vaccine for it. They're not vaccinated because they have no ID. God. And here's the porter robots. So was this my office? Where was my office? Contract, consultation, logistics. Let's exit. I wanted to get back to my office and like reread their files. I thought I could do that. But maybe not. I think I need to go back up to screening. Because this is where the consultation actually happened. Yeah, because I took the elevator down last time, so... I do think we need to do that. Why are you up here, though? If I just need to go back to screening. Hopefully they don't ask me about it as soon as I walk into the office. I would really, really like to be able to look at their files just one more time before I make my final decision. Ah. Mr. Day. Hello. Hello. Wanted to say thank you, but didn't have a chance to. Thank you for backing me up. You're welcome. That's it. I should go back to the office. Yeah, let's not be too ass-kissy. Hello. I'm here. Okay, we can go look at the files again. Yes. Yeah. No! No, that's my desk. It won't let me look. No, it won't let me look at the files again. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I can talk to my other people, though. Hey. Wait. Want to ask about consultation? Right. Sorry, too busy. No time. Like he's in a real frenzy. Like he's about to miss the deadline. As if you're any better. Someone's on my ass. Oh, yeah. We need to name the best candidate, right, Jason? Right. I have the time for a quick tip. Man, I see how busy you are. Selling brain juice has side effects that last for a month or two. Don't choose anyone with upcoming big plans. That's it. Okay, now I really need focus. Thank you. Totally absorbed. Okay, so yeah, no, don't choose the young girl. I really think the best option is gonna be either the first guy, who's really not gonna be about it, or Hank or Frank, whatever his name was. How was it? Consultation went well? Bad. Better brace yourself on auntie calls. Oh, did Wayne end up seeing her? Which her? Oh, I see the girl from logistics. I mean the logistics girl? Yeah. Alright, that's her. How'd it go? Did Wayno ask her? Nope. Shit, not again. Okay, let's leave him be. Luck to you, man. Survive the auntie. Okay, anybody else? Alright, let's get over there and see, I guess. Let's see. Would it be logistic? I don't really remember where your office was. Wait, it was on that floor, wasn't it? Just at the ends? Yeah, I know it super was. It was on that floor. Damn it. Because this is just down here to where I came in, basically. Okay. Back up. Hopefully this goes well. At least I know not to choose the young girl, because she has upcoming plans. I'm thinking the first guy, possibly. Even though he, like, doesn't really want it, I think he would be the best one to choose. He said he might just go home, though, but he's dealing with a lot. He just lost his father. The other one's, like... I think Sydney is like... I don't think it would be good. Like, I feel for her, but I don't think it would be good. The one girl that would mess up her plans, and then Hank I just kind of don't like. So HQ doesn't want to give the green light. You're back. Oh, hi Jason. Atmosphere is depressing. It's a problem with Silencio. Why does it keep letting uninvited people in? Madam, about shutting down the farm. Okay. Give us a moment, Edith. Okay. Good luck. Come here. How was it? Consultation went well? Not very well. Is that so? What's that supposed to mean? Why does she keep checking the screen? You know, the entire process was conducted under camera surveillance. I was watching. What? I heard every word. As I said, I make sure every purchase I make is worthy. Actually, you did well. Being reasonably courteous, at least not having conflict with anyone. Yeah, I managed to keep it... Yep, I didn't get openly hostile. Considering this is your first time, you've passed the consultation test. You felt for Miss Tung, who is facing real emotional hardship. And you made Eugene Dai trust you enough to share his personal frustrations. This is no easy feat. Generally, I appreciate what you have done. Good. Now I only have to name the right candidate. Okay. Let's go over some details in your sessions. First of all, Eugene Dai started a conversation about politics. You quickly agreed with him and brought the session back to the subject. Very well done. Suppose you do not really find him agreeable. Still, you held your own opinions back. No, but I actually agreed with him for real. That was the one, right? Oh? Specifically about, like, yeah, the corporations being shitty and stuff. Okay. I suppose wrong. That was the right one, right? Because Hank was the one that had the, like, the ones I don't really care about. Oh god, wait, what did I just agree with? What was Eugene saying? Because Hank was the one saying, like, oh, new people are a bunch of sissies and things. Okay, no. The first one was, Eugene was the one that was specifically like, yeah, they treat us like shit outside, basically. Yet again, you did have a little political disagreement back there, but you quickly pulled back and brought the session under control, again. And you made Eugene spill his guts. He's willing to do it because of the empathy you demonstrated. This is exactly what I look for in consultants, Mr. Dai. Show respect and empathy, make candidates willing to speak honestly. That way we can find the best candidate with the least trial and error. What you did has proven your capability. This is not my own self. The regular me wouldn't be so nice to him. Oh, okay, here we come with the MVU again. Yeah, I wouldn't have been nice. Next, Yvonne Chang. You told her we don't require ID. How did you know? Okay. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. Cause you know. You super know. Because I just know, and it's a lucky guess is stupid. I asked Tyler. Ability to proactively look for pitfalls and make preparation. Good. This is one of the purposes why we had field practice, and you passed the test. You did truly well. Next. Oh, okay. The idea she was side. No, that was good then. That was good. So that wasn't me asking for a tip. I was just asking how it went. You did not make her any promise about the result. Well done. Never make a promise that you can't keep. Many consultants make things up on the fly when the candidates repeatedly ask. At least you are not one of them. Next. Sydney Tung. You should have rejected her on the spot. Instead, you gave her false hope, knowing she had no chance at all. Hearing her personal story will only hinder your decision process. Now that she has decided to stay, you could have tried to find out how she slipped through the screening process. Last, Mr. Hank Liu. You met an acquaintance, what a surprise. I can tell that you were not on friendly terms. Luckily, you kept personal grudge aside and continued with the session. Session was uneventful, everything was handled as it should be. Okay, so much for review. Said my part, now it's your turn. Tell me, who do you think is the best candidate? Have this one chance, don't blow it. I think it's Eugene! I think it's Eugene. Cause Yvonne won't work. Sydney's like has no chance, way too old. Hank is... wait, did Eugene... Ooh. Wait. I need to see if Eugene has, like, some kind of, like, big medical condition or something. Because, honestly, the right answer might be Hank. I think it's Eugene or Hank. I don't think either of the ladies, unfortunately, passed the test. I need to see those things from the previous episode. Okay. I rewatched the video. Hank has a fitness score of 6 out of 10. And has bipolar disorder and overexertion. So I think mostly due to the overexertion and stuff, and the fact that you have a fitness score of 6 out of 10, I think Eugene's the best, because Eugene has a slightly better fitness score of 7 out of 10, and everything seems to be good. I'm gonna go with Eugene. Good choice. Great. However, he is not the best. What? Yes, he meets our requirement in all metrics. We had an in-depth conversation with him, from which we learned he doesn't need this opportunity. However, he was reluctant. A fact we must not overlook. Doesn't mean he will forfeit. You are correct. However, we have someone else on the record with similar metrics and will surely not forfeit. Hank Liu is our best candidate, but he has overexertion and a lower fitness score. Every candidate has their own issues. Eliminating those who are absolutely not fit, Hank Liu is the last one remaining. Yeah, I mean, I had talked about how it seemed like he didn't want it. So... yeah, but Hank, after looking at that, I was so sure Hank wasn't the right answer, because it said, you know, he had the overexertion thing and the 6 out of 10 on the fitness score. I was like, so the other dude's probably better, but... yeah, I guess thinking of it from the perspective of would one of them just, like, not do it, like, just not come in, Hank is still the best option. I was between those two, so... good health, mentally stable, predictable life, and he has a legitimate need for this opportunity to ease the financial stress from unemployment. I thought she said we should prioritize those the most in need. But Hank is not the most desperate. You're correct that he is not. But he is desperate enough, and am I wrong? The bottom line is we are running a business, not a charity organization. You and I too must answer to a boss. We find the middle ground as best we can. This is different from that lecture she gave Skychu. Come to think of it, she is sort of a hypocrite. We're not gonna say anything. Whatever. Despite your personal preference, it is what it is. I guess someone in the office must have told you making the right decision is the key to your field practice. And that someone, I suppose, might very well be Tyler. Yep. In fact, the entire process is a test, from consultation sessions to the final decision. Now I have everything I need to know. Based on her reaction, I should be doing pretty well. Your next step is to sign the contract with Hank Liu. Like last time, Wayne will walk you through the process. Unlike last time, however, he will sit through the signing process. Can't afford to fully entrust this final step to new employees. Don't mind, having a friendly senior by my side is a big plus. Oh. On top of Hank, there's someone else I need you to sign a contract with. She has been pre-screened and verified by myself. You must sign her on. Understand? What kind of person are we talking about? That is not important. Bear that in mind. Sign her on or you will be in big trouble. Come back when all is done, I will give the final verdict. Last chance for screening, don't screw it up. Go meet Wayne in his office. See you later. Edith, show Lawrence in. No save? No save? No save? Oh god. Oh hi. Jason, done with the manager? How'd it go? Not bad. Great. Auntie's calling me over, don't know what for yet. I'm going in. See ya. Bye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Lawrence. Uh-oh, Lawrence. Can I just walk in? It keeps letting me just walk in. Okay, never mind. It was like, maybe I can just walk in. Okay. Looking for the team lead? Yes. He's outside running errands for someone. You can wait in the corridor outside the signing room, I'll keep him informed. Roger. Okay, now it auto-saved. Alright, I think we're ending off there. So I almost made the right decision. It was between the two that I was pretty sure were the correct answers, but I just didn't end up nailing it in the end. I also, once again, I did let my bias get in the way. I don't like Hank. Don't like Hank. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.